Hi, Brad Samuels here from Foundations. I am out in northern Vancouver Island region. I found a nice spot out in the wilderness here, out on a river, and my intention is to spend the next 8 days here, just by myself doing a silent meditation retreat. Not so silent because I'm filming a little bit. I ended up dancing a bunch. But it is to get away and spend some time on my own. I'm a pretty big extrovert, so which is good. I love people, but I don't tend to spend a lot of time on my own. So getting out here and really just getting some time on my own, and developing my relationship with myself, which is an endless process, is always good. Additionally, I'm out here not just to meditate and reflect, but just to feel out the energy of the northern region here, and just really in the evening especially, it's super beautiful, and there's just moss growing all over the trees. And yeah, we have a vision for Foundations of we want to build a sanctuary somewhere in British Columbia for like our healing retreat in the near future. Well, when I say near future, I mean like in the next 10 years or so. And it's kind of between the areas that we're exploring is Vancouver Island, of getting property out here and building a sanctuary. Otherwise, potentially Haida Gwaii. So it's really important for us to just feel out, well, when I mean me, to feel out the energy of the different places and see what the feel is for it all. Yeah, so far it's pretty challenging. I'm on day 2 right now, so I haven't seen anyone, and I don't imagine I will. I'm pretty out there on one of those old logging roads. Just went for a couple kilometers down that way and found this really beautiful spot. Where I'm sitting right now. It's got I made a little rock circle where I can put like crystals out and just meditate for portions of the day, and just be in silence really, and try and connect with the sounds around me and the energy around me, and it's been really beautiful. I'm also doing, while I'm here, I'm doing 3 psilocybin ceremonies throughout the duration. So 1 every other night, so I get a day of recovery. Each progressively having a higher dosage. And there's definitely an interesting factor to doing plant medicines alone out in nature. And especially when in the dark, especially when I'm sitting here. Last night I had my first ceremony, and sitting here in the pitch black, and all you can hear is the noise and the flow of the river, and you really just melt into the environment. That was my experience, and it's really difficult to explain, but that's also one of the things I'm doing out here today. I'm in for the week actually, is just spending out here to do ceremonies and to really deep dive into the emotional side of what's going on with me, and uncover some of the mental dialogues that I've got going on for me. And my intention for last night was transformation. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you know our mission is to unite humanity to live from a place of less fear and more love. And really the transformation that I'm kind of meditating on is what kind of a man I need to become to actually fulfill that type of a mission. So it's really a restructuring of the identity that I have for myself. I don't think I've made a video on it yet, but our identities are really quite moldable. They're made up in many ways. It's the character that you've attached yourself to. So part of the creative process is designing new characters that you can live into. A few years ago, I decided I wanted to become a rock climber, and I actually designed the character and how I was going to live before I actually started climbing. And now it's kind of the same thing with our new mission in mind. It's that design of what kind of a man I actually need to be to live our mission, which is a pretty powerful mission, and it's going to take a very powerful character to go out and do that, and that's the character that I'm designing right now. Anyway, I just thought I'd share what I'm doing this week. I'll probably make another video, but this next week is just sitting here in meditation and sequentially going through my plant medicine journeys, and discovering all the fears inside of me and all the most beautiful parts inside of you as well. I didn't mean to, but last night I actually erupted into a huge dance party all by myself. I have a really incredible speaker in my van, and I couldn't help it. I love dancing so much. So I burst out of my meditation, went and got it, and I just danced for like 4 hours. It was amazing. Anyway, I don't know what you guys are doing out there, but hopefully it's something beautiful. If you're ever called to go and have a silent retreat on your own, don't hesitate to give me a call. I love doing this kind of stuff. I've been doing it for a few years, and it's very healing. And it really instills a lot of courage, because it can be kind of scary coming out into nature by yourself, and you're in the dark, and you're working with a plant medicine, and it's not always easy, but it's definitely connects to the heart. So take care. We'll talk to you next time.